Cholera is an infection of the small intestine by some strains of the bacterium Vibrio cholerae. Cholera is an infectious disease that causes severe watery diarrhea which can lead to dehydration and even death if untreated. The disease is most common in places with poor sanitation, crowding, war, and famine.
Cholera is a disease that causes a lot of diarrhea. So much that if the person is not treated on time, he may lose his life. Now, cholera is caused by the organism called Vibrio cholerae. Okay, this Vibrio cholerae is acquired through food and water, especially people living in unhygienic environments where the practice of hygiene is not well kept.
Vibrio cholerae, the bacterium that causes cholera, is usually found in food or water contaminated by feces from a person with the infection. When one consumes the contaminated food or water, the bacteria releases a toxin in the intestines that produces severe diarrhea. It is unlikely to get cholera just from casual contact with an infected person. Symptoms of cholera can begin as soon as a few hours or as long as 5 days after infection. Symptoms are often mild but can be very severe at other times. Some of the symptoms are mild to severe diarrhea accompanied by vomiting, which can quickly lead to dehydration. Symptoms of dehydration include rapid heartbeat, loss of skin elasticity, dry mucous membrane, low blood pressure, thirst, and muscle cramps. If not treated, dehydration can lead to shock and death in a matter of hours.
When the person has gotten cholera, first of all, there is diarrhea. This diarrhea comes spontaneously without any previous illness, and it is profuse diarrhea, to the extent that the patient may even collapse. First of all, the diarrhea is grayish. The stools are grayish, what we call rice water. They're just like rice water. And it is so abundant, so rampant, that in 2 to 3 hours, the person loses so much volume that he may even collapse. First of all, the volume is reduced. The kidneys don't produce urine, producing uremia, and the metabolic acidosis. So that if the patient is not treated on time, he is likely going to go into collapse and possible death. It causes sudden onset of diarrhea without nausea, without fever, and the diarrhea can be so abundant as to cause what we call metabolic alkalosis, with the loss of hypochloremia, hypopotasemia, and the loss of metabolic acidosis.
To prevent cholera, it is advised that all drinking water must be boiled or treated. All fruits and vegetables must be thoroughly washed with treated water. Eating of raw or undercooked meat or shellfish should be avoided. Cholera is highly treatable, but because dehydration can happen quickly, it is important to get cholera treatment right away. Depending on how severe the diarrhea is, treatment will consist of oral or intravenous solutions to replace lost fluids.
This patient needs to be treated fast to control severe dehydration. giving them normal saline or Ringer's lactate, given in large quantities. For example, if a child comes who's weighing 20 kilos, you calculate that you give him 100 meals because it's in shock, you want to control the hydration. So you give him 100 meals totally on the whole. You first of all give him 30 meals per kilogram of body weight within half an hour. A child that is, more than 1 year old, for 1 hour or half an hour. Then you give the remaining 70 meals per kilogram, that is 70 times the weight of the child. You give it to him again in 2.5 hours. After that, you find out whether he is getting better, the pulse is getting more powerful, that is recovering from the dehydration. If he is not, you repeat the whole process. And then you can give him, for example, acidosis, you give him sodium bicarbonate intravenously. And that's how you correct it. This has to be done quickly because it doesn't take long for the dehydration, the loss of fluid. The body is so rampant, it's so much that the child can collapse. So it has to be done very, very fast. Good enough. It's only about 1 to 2% of people who have contact cholera really develop this severe diarrhea disease. So a good number having one. It may be asymptomatic, may not show, but whoever it shows has been treated very, very severely. Some years ago here in Obobra also, there were some cases of cholera. But by and large, cholera is more predominant in Southeast Asia, and part of Africa. So, and also what happens? People who come from endemic areas, that is where there is plenty of cholera. After a certain age, they develop antibodies against cholera. So that even if they are contact there, they get cholera organism, they don't get sick because they already have antibodies protect. Like for example, we here in Africa, even though there is plenty of malaria, but if one lives up to a certain age, it develops a resistance against malaria. Yes, so it doesn't kill that much.
How do we prevent cholera? Is there any prevention?
Yes, it is a sickness of poverty, lack of hygiene. So, first of all, they have to practice hygiene. Drink good drinking water. It's unfortunate in this country, the water supply is still very bad. We still depend on the streams and so on. So, to prevent it, drinking pure water, good hygienic water, boiled water, and then to prevent general hygiene in the environment. All these are procedures to prevent cholera. Hygiene, good drinking water, and the rest of it.
Yes. A lot of people say oral rehydrative therapy can help in managing cholera. How true is this?
No. Oral rehydration therapy is not enough. If you ever see a patient who is suffering from cholera, he is continuously vomiting. Before long, his pulse begins to go low, pulseless, and he can go into chaos, into shock. The ORS, that's okay for controlling mild or moderate dehydration, but not severe dehydration to the level of cholera. It is so fast, so abundant, so rapid that it has been treated with the rapidity with which it develops.
Is there a vaccine for preventing cholera, and how can one access care? A lot of people in the village will tell you they don't have money to take care of themselves, to treat themselves. Treatment, is it easily accessible to everybody?
Well, it is not the best places to go to a hospital. The best is to go to a hospital. There is no way you can treat cholera in the house because it is so rapid. The loss of fluid in it is so rapid. The diarrhea is just like water, just like rice water. So you cannot control it in the house. The only thing is if you see a child is having diarrhea, mild to moderate diarrhea, you can control it with ORS, oral regulation salt. Alright? But not to the extent of when the diarrhea is so profuse, the child is passing it out and you look at it, it's like rice water, you know, see rice water. Yes, that is one sign you can look at and say, no, I can't do in the house. I have to take this, I have to get an intravenous fluid given by the vein. Yes, so you can go run fast, like I said earlier. Give you 30 meals. If you don't have any balance, but you have an idea of the child, to give you 30 meals per kilogram body weight in half an hour. You know what that means? That's a lot of fluid. You infuse it to him. So as to boost the volume of blood, the volume of blood which he has lost.
Sir, your final words to the viewer out there.
Generally speaking, it is not important that one must be rich to live hygienic life. It's unfortunate, but we find ourselves in this country where life is so difficult. But it is more or less better to live with hygiene, that is cleaning your environment, keeping the environment clean, keeping your houses and everything clean, keeping them clean, eating clean food, not necessarily rich food, but clean food, and drinking good water. If water is too bad, you can boil it and drink.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for shedding more light on this topical issue. If you're just joining us, well, we've been talking about cholera, and Dr. Ogon has taken a whole lot of time to explain to us how we can prevent it. Don't see that the water supply around you is poor. You can boil your water. That is a better way of getting good and hygienic, clean drinking water. Women Question Thursday continues in a bit. I am Magdalene Leoma.